Hello, and I hope you're doing well. On this video, we're going to take a look at this Haisstronica product. We're going to see what it looks like, what's in the box. I'll put the description on the comments so you can get a better idea of what it is. And at the end, I'll give you my final thoughts. Let's open the box first. In the box, you'll find two things. The mini heat gun and 220 pieces of heat shrink tubing. And I like the tubing that it has different colors, and it gives you a chart of the different sizes that are included. It gives you the total of how many pieces there are and the sizes. And the part number is right here, HX1631. And let's open this up so you can get a closer look. That's what it looks like. It has this little piece of paper. Heat shrink tubing kit, and it gives you a warning. You have to be careful while using the heat gun, and this is what it looks like. Alright, so let's put this on the side. Let's take a look at this mini heat gun. It does have two heat settings, 250 to 400 Celsius, and it has it right here on Fahrenheit, 482 and 752. It heats up in 3 seconds. It is portable, efficient, and the cord length is 6.5 feet, and it uses 250 watts. Inside the box, make sure you read all the warning labels. You do have the heat gun right here, and I also have another heat gun, but it takes a lot of space, so I like the size of this one that is narrow, and you can put it right in this little box that it comes with, or perhaps in the toolbox. It doesn't take a lot of space. I also like that it has this nozzle. This is very helpful because instead of spending more time heating with this tip, it only heats up on one way, but once you put this nozzle here, it'll heat up both sides, which is pretty cool. I like that it also has this little kickstand, so you can use it and then perhaps put it down like that. There it is. And it has two settings, so let's see where the settings are. Right here. 1, 2, and then in between is the off position. So it's nice and neat. The nozzle is there with a little bit of pressure, so for you to be able to take it out, you have to pull it. And to put it in there, all you have to do is push it in. Make sure that if you are using it, do not touch it until it's cooled down. Same thing with this tip. So put it down and let it cool down. So there you have this tool, and then you have the tubing. Now something else to consider is this. This is a 200 piece 16 to 14 gauge blue, and in case you don't like to solder, this will do that for you. It solders and seals, and I'll show you how it does that. On this one, make sure you also read all the warning labels, and the tubing is one thing. This one actually has two things in here. You can go ahead and put two wires together, and if you don't like to solder things together, because there are two different things that I don't like. One is the fumes, the other is because I just don't like to do one step and then the other. This will do both at the same time, so once you put both wires in here together, you'll use the heat gun and the solder will melt in there, and this will seal everything together. And I'll show you what it looks like. After you put together your wires, you can go ahead and put this shrink tube right where they both meet. And all you're gonna do is put it right here, right in between, and the heat will come out through here. It'll bounce on this side and it'll heat everything all at once. So let's try at the low setting. Let's try the higher setting. And I think that's it. It shrank them both together and it worked perfectly fine. I think I overdid it because it did shrink it right away, but it did a good job. And I just kind of kept going. But now, if you try to pull them apart, they cannot. And it's completely sealed. That's just a test wire. Now, that's one option to do the tubing. I like this option, and when you want something to be more permanent. I've put the cables together like this. It's really up to you how you want to put them together. Then we slide this in here. You want to make sure that you put it right in between. So let's heat this up. Let me show you closer what it looks like. So there's the close-up. So let's heat this up. Let's start with the lower setting. And it didn't take long for it to melt. The soldering is right in there. So now all you have to do is let it sit down. So let it cool down and then it's done. It's sealed on both sides and it's soldered in the middle. As you can see, it's nice and sealed and also welded in the middle. So that's why I like these. Of course, these are for some things and the tubing is for some other things, but both of them work well. Once it's cooled down, then even if you try to pull them apart, you can't. As opposed to if I put these with perhaps electrical tape, it might be loose, maybe not, but I do like this option better. When it comes to the tubing, you could actually put this layer on top of this one so you won't be able to see this right here in the middle. Of course, you have to slide this in there first, and then once you put this together, then you probably want to slide it this way, and then there it is right there. You're gonna be able to hide this. Of course, you can use this for the tips where the connections are. There are different ways of using that. And for this option, I like this welding. And the heat gun works especially on the higher setting. regardless of, it works great. And I was able to just leave it there, turn it on, and put the cable right in here. Now, I didn't do a good job because I'm looking at the screen of the camera instead of actually doing it directly. Let's do this side. So let's put this in here. Put it right in the middle. Let's try not to get any heat on this side. So let's do it this way, or perhaps on there, as long as it doesn't touch. So let's turn it on. There it is. And that's it. It's put together nicely. And I'll put the description on the comments on where to get your Haisstronica heat gun, the string tubing, and the soldier seal connectors. I hope this video helps you in any way. Thank you for watching and enjoy.